Hello. So about an hour ago, they launched the Alecto release event, and as part of that event, they have brought back the Altar of Fate. There are some pretty significant changes here. There is a big nerf to the Altar of Fate, and that is like after you do your if you do your relic buffs, like used to be, you would get some of your relic buffs refunded back in the form of like chests and stuff. They actually changed that as part of their announcement for like the event changes. I'll go tab over to read that change part of the change real quick here. But yeah, like so there's actually a whole announcement. I probably could have went over the whole thing, but I'm like, you know what? It's just like I saw this article at the same time I saw the pet teaser one. I'm like, that one was more important to talk about, and it was already late enough. So, but yeah, so pretty much says important change starting with this adventure. Relics and adventure buffs will no longer be exchanged for event chests after the adventure ends. This change does not affect main adventure resources. Unused energy crystals with two L's because they wanted an extra L because they love taking L's, right? But anyway, Valor coins, Sapphire medals still be automatically exchanged just as usual. Um, but yeah, like I said, remember this event's only 5 days this time as well, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, guys. So yeah, so let's head back to the game. So yeah, like once you do your relic, just like I said, you won't get stuff back for them like you did before. But yeah, you have 5 days. There's no need to rush and level up your relics right now. But generally, a lot of players they will only get to like have enough to do like get to Amiabal to level 15 and only get to level 5 in the event. Like if you want to go to level higher than that, you will need to get more energy crystals. Most players, if you're not spending anything, this about as high as you can go is level 5. So you want to probably, that's where you're gonna go. But you want to level these up in the right order. For most people, like if you're only gonna go to level 5 on Enemy Battle, you need to figure out how many energy crystals you're gonna get so you can now spend on these other relics. The first one you want to level up usually is Grella Generosity, because every time you spend, sorry, no wait, sorry, not Grella Generosity. Sorry, the first one you want to level up is Tome of Greed. Sorry. Tome of Greed first. Okay? This is the one you want to level up first. Because every time you spend a crystal, you gain extra Valor coins. And those Valor coins could be used in the Altar of Fate. And Grell Generosity is usually the last one you do. This is pretty much what you do with their leftover coins. But you want to figure out how many like crystals you can get for the Amulet Battle, because you need 320 energy crystals if you want to get to chapter 20, get to chapter 5 to get this buff up to high enough so you can beat chapter 5. So you need 320. You need to figure out how many more crystals you can get beyond 320 by doing quests, and you can just like count these all up here in like all the val. You can count like how many of these quests are, like which ones you're gonna do, if you're gonna do any of the VIP ones or anything. If you're gonna buy the mission pass for like I said, the battle pass, I did a video on this, is like $30. If you're gonna buy the battle pass, you will get more crystals here, and that's usually enough to go to level 6 with the battle pass. That's usually will take you to level 6. Yeah, there's a shop here. We'll talk about the shop in a second, but yeah, so that's what you get there. There's enough to like go to level 6 if you buy the battle pass. If you want to go to level 7, you usually have to spend some of your emeralds and stuff too. But yeah, 5-day event, no need to rush it. Do Toma Greed first if you're free to play. Just get some extra Valor coins to spend for the actual Altar Fate. And Altar Fate itself, you can trade your Valor coins here. Sapphire Medallions, 10% chance. That is the grand prize. You also get Alecto Souls if you don't get the grand prize. So if we do this here, boom, got Alecto Souls. And note, see how it says there's a thing at the top. We're getting a Sapphire Medallion here because we got the guaranteed. There is a pity mechanic in this. And the first couple of pities are actually really low. So there's only 2 to get the first one. And then on the 4th one, we will get it. Actually, we just got one. So we skipped the next pity. So we actually got one. So the next pity set at 8. So if we don't get it by then, we will get it automatically. So, and you can do 10 at a time. We're just gonna do a few here. We'll get to the next, till we get another medallion, just so I can show you, because the pity back, this is the last, like, low pity, because the final one is out of 15, so. Usually it is, at least in previous ones. And medallion. Boom. All right. See, now it says 0 out of 15. So this is the final level of the pity. So you will get a medallion every 15 pulls if you don't get one before that. So yeah, like that's how it works. Like I said, if you're trying to get more Valor coins, like Tome of Greed, like gets you more. Like if it's the first one you do, it's fine. Like if you're somebody who is like trying to go all the way to level 7, you might just want to skip these relics, both of these relics entirely. Because I usually try to go level 7, so I usually don't do either of these ones. But if you're free to play, only going level 5, you should have you should have enough to do at least like a level or 2 on Tome of Greed. Again, it's a 5-day event, don't rush, you can do your math on that. Figure out how many quests you're gonna get, and remember there is also the daily charge and stuff. You'll get 5 days of these freebies too. There's like so you get 8 crystals a day for 5 days. There's an extra 40 crystals there too. So yeah, just keep track of all that. Not too much more to say on that. Let's go look at the shop though, because there is a shop. You can buy Alecto's artifact weapon. You can also buy the distorted attack seal. Echo of change. Spend these echoes to change to level up the distortion totem, because you can't use freaking trophies, so you might want to buy a bunch of these. It's hard to know. I don't have a totem yet of theme. Like, can I see what the freaking rates are? Can we see what the rates are here? I cannot. I don't know what the rate is for the Echo of Change, guys. Game gonna give me a totem, please? Don't think so. We'll do a couple of these just in case, but I don't think we're gonna get one. But you can get the new totems here. A few people have already done it, so. Even though it doesn't show it here, people have said they've gotten them, so. Unless they've nerfed it already, who knows. But a few people did get them the other day, so. Come on. Distortion totem. Totem, 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 totem. Alright, well, I'm not getting anything. Oh, well. So, but yeah, you can try to get one from there. Yeah, Echo Change is probably worth considering. I just don't know what the rates are. I just don't know what the rates are, guys. That's the only unknown there. Oh, you can get crowns too, but you can get the crowns. Chaos Particles always good if you need them. We're getting new pets soon. We don't know if they'll use Chaos Particles or not, but if you still have other pets who need them, still worth buying. Lamort's card, Lycanthrope Veins, those are like evergreen items you need a bazillion of. Flaming Hearts are good. Alchemist Set, Cicadas, Dragon's Heart, Evening Curfew. These red items are actually a bit better value because these are 200 fragments per one, and these are only 80 fragments per one, and you only get 2. So honestly, these are actually a bit overcosted. Feign Set and card are actually a bit overcosted, so you might actually want to skip them. Like the red items are actually better value, so you might want to do these. These are the orange artifact chests, not the red ones, so not as good a value there. But yeah. The Echo Change, like I think for the tiny stuff, Echo Change probably the best one because you can get the other ones from Valor coins, like these other ones from Valor coins. So you can get some probably from the Mysterious Island, which I'll probably do a video about soon. But Echo Change, like I'm said, then again that might not be enough Echo Change to do anything with. So like that's it. I just don't know what the exchange rates are on those guys. If it's similar to like what it costs for trophies, like 250 Echo Change, probably a decent amount. But maybe it's worse. That's the only unknown, guys. It's hard for me to say that's the best, but but you can't get them from like there's no Echo Change here, right? You get some of the other like Titan artifact stuff here. You get the Titan artifact stuff from the Altar of Fate when you do this, but you do not get Echo Change from here. So Echo Change might be a bit better value if you don't want to spend emeralds to level up the totem. Like, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. But yeah, not too much more to say on this one. If you missed my video about the battle pass, I'll have it down below. As always, thank you for watching.